little story about my dad. He's been gone about 5 years now. And he was the head cheesemaker at the Oakside Dairy and the Borden Mill Company. And then when that closed, he went to work for Dean's. And when he retired, my mom and dad used to walk 5 miles every day. And when they got to the point that they could no longer walk, Dad used to sit by the window and watch up the street. Well, one day he was sitting there, and my son, who was a cyclist, was there from Colorado, and he came riding on his bike down the street. But my daughter-in-law, she used to run. And my dad says, "Gwen, would you believe it? Will is riding his bike and some woman's chasing him down the street." and then one other time, I don't know if any of you know of the Autolite company. We had they had a great big factory in our town. And when it closed down, they tore down the building. And what was left of the building was this big tower. And they announced the day that they were going to take the tower down. And my dad sat by that window and watched up the street. And my mom said something to him. He turned around and he missed the whole thing. But anyhow, I'd like to tell you about another father, my father the king. The lilies of the field rejoice in his light. The stars in the heaven exalt him by night. And how may I show the wonder I feel, the pleasures I know, as I reverently kneel before my Father the King? The earth's mighty mountains exult in his ways. The forest giants lift up their branches in praise. And how may I proclaim his eternal glory, the power in his name, the unending story of my Father the King. Gloria Patri, the mockingbird sings. The earth shouts hosannas to the King of all kings. And how may I present my offering of love for each blessings that's sent from the storehouse above by my eternal Father, the King. Thank you.